Mario Kart 8 Deluxe was pretty much an expanded version of the Wii U racing game, and of course it released back in April 28th of 2017 on the Nintendo Switch. It has been the highest selling Mario Kart game, selling over 69 million units worldwide. That is crazy, as of June 2025. And as you guys already know, we do have the recent Mario Kart game that released on the Switch 2, which is known as Mario Kart World, which obviously released on June 5th, 2025, the same day the Switch 2 was released. And Mario Kart World actually sold over 5.63 million copies globally within its first month on the Nintendo Switch 2, which, to be honest, is fair because people were excited and extremely hyped for this game. But I've actually had this video idea for quite a while, ever since Mario Kart World was starting to kind of like fall off, I'm not gonna lie, and I feel like Mario Kart World is kind of dead in a way right now. Now, I don't actually own a Switch 2, but I can definitely say that I have a few friends that, own a Switch 2 and they have Mario Kart World, and they have said that Mario Kart World just isn't their cup of tea anymore. Like, they were extremely excited when they got it, they were going crazy on it, but then it just kind of fell off in a way. Like, they just don't have the same enthusiasm as they did for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. They would much rather play Mario Kart 8 Deluxe rather than World, which is insane because this is the brand newest Mario Kart game that they released. It really sucks because it's crazy. Like, people were waiting about like 8 years for a new Mario Kart game. The last one was in 2017, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, which technically, like I said earlier, was an expansion of the Wii U version. It pretty much just added like extra bonuses and everything like that, but people do say they much rather see themselves going back to Mario Kart 8 Deluxe instead of Mario Kart World. Now, why? And I think the biggest reason is because of content. And another huge factor is that Nintendo just pretty much, they just released Mario Kart World and they were like, you know what? There you go. Here, Mario Kart World is out there. You know what? You guys enjoy, do whatever you guys want. We won't give you any DLC, we won't give you anything else, and that's all you're getting, which I'm like, dude, they didn't even announce DLC for like the recent Mario Direct, which is crazy. Like I said, I don't have a Switch 2, but I really feel for these people that have a Switch 2 and they actually enjoy Mario Kart World. I feel like these people have been begging for DLC or something else to come to the game, but as of right now, even with the whole fix-up that Nintendo did with Mario Kart World, they kind of just, said, screw it. You know what? We'll fix it, but that's all you're getting. We're not giving you anything else. And well, the game still feels kind of dead to many people, and it kind of like fixed the game up for like 1 week, and that's pretty much it, which really sucks. Now, going back as to why I think Mario Kart 8 Deluxe will not die, considering this game is 8 years old, is because of the fact that it has so much content to do, especially considering the fact that as of recently, Nintendo has been giving out these booster course packs, and the last time we got one was in 2023, but I think these new booster packs, which came as DLC and you actually had to pay for them, which once again, Nintendo being scummy for you having to pay these courses that you're gonna get, was actually like a breath of fresh air just because we actually got to play these old OG courses on modern hardware, which, many people enjoyed and they loved, and they had many classic and nostalgic courses that many people did enjoy. So hey, I mean, that was a huge win for, I guess, us the consumer. I mean, to be fair, they added many fan favorite tracks and courses from the Wii, the DS, 3DS, and other consoles as the main selling point of this DLC, and I'm pretty sure people were like, you know what, I want to experience this again. So that's probably a huge reason as to why I think Mario Kart 8 Deluxe will probably not die. The courses in Mario Kart World are also very fun as well, but I feel like, you do have a lot of courses in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Now, from what I've heard, I think Mario Kart World only has like 30-something courses, which is pretty, like, really? 30-something? I mean, that's pretty decent, but Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, it has a whopping 96 courses available as of right now. Now, once again, this is included with the DLC pack. Now, if you want to go into the base game, you have 48 courses, which, is really good. But besides that, you do get an additional 48 from the DLC, which is a huge thing for many people. Now, when it comes to content, which is one of the biggest things in any video game, Battle mode is also a huge factor in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, as they had way more modes compared to Mario Kart World. In Mario Kart World, all you have is Balloon Battle and Coin Runners. That's it. I'm not even kidding, like, that's it. That's all you're getting in Mario Kart World. Now, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe doesn't have like the most incredible amount of modes, but they do have Balloon Battle, they do have Renegade Roundup, Bomb on Blast, Coin Runners, and Shine Thief, and I'm not gonna lie, I've been having a blast playing every single one of these modes. Now probably Renegade Roundup might be my personal favorite, and probably Shine Thief to be honest, but Renegade Roundup is probably something that's so unique, and that's probably just, you know, something that I enjoy. I think that's probably another huge factor as to why many people might continue playing Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, because it has way more battle modes compared to Mario Kart World. That's just my own opinion, but, you know, I feel like this is also a huge factor and a huge thing to Mario Kart games. Now, I think another reason as to why Mario Kart 8 Deluxe might do better than Mario Kart World is due to Nintendo's recent pricing. No one is going to want to pay $80 for a brand new Mario Kart game. I know many people would, but you know, as we know, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe released at $60 compared to Mario Kart World's $80. So I feel like that could be another huge factor as to why Mario Kart 8 Deluxe might last a little bit longer due to pricing. Now, I'm pretty sure you can get Mario Kart 8 Deluxe at a cheaper price on websites such as eBay, and you know, Mario Kart World, it's going to be kind of hard to find a cheaper price for that game. Now, don't get me wrong, when I saw that there's going to be 24 racers in Mario Kart World, I was extremely hyped. I was like, yo, that's going to be super chaotic. And yes, it is really chaotic. It's kind of crazy when you race against 24 players. But, you know, I feel like even then in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, 12 racers, buddy, it's still chaotic as well. The only thing that I know is that if you play Mario Kart World and you're in first place for a good time, you're probably not going to last in first place as much as you would in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, which I find that to be pretty good. You know, that's pretty, you know, balanceable. But even then, in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, you can still get first place and you can still get absolutely destroyed by the people behind you, and the chaotic factor is still there all the time. So yeah, man, I'm not gonna lie, this is just my own opinion as to why I think Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is still probably gonna be a little bit better than Mario Kart World. Now, the only thing that we can expect and hope for is for Nintendo to release more DLC for Mario Kart World, or at least something that's new content for players. I don't have a Switch 2 or Mario Kart World, but for those people, I really do hope that you guys can get more content to enjoy this game, because this was once one of the most highly anticipated games for the Switch 2, so it really does suck the way how Nintendo is handling Mario Kart World. It's crazy how they gave DLC, which to me is kind of stupid and scummy, to Donkey Kong Bonanza, because, you know, it was like a whole island and it should have been in the base game, but that's a whole separate topic. But yeah, it really does suck that they didn't do that. But yeah, man, this is my take on today's video. I mean, I think the Mario Kart 8 might last a little bit longer until obviously the Switch 1 servers might shut down. Maybe in the long run, in the future, it obviously might. But yeah, as of right now, I guess Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is the way to go. And my question today to you guys is, what game do you think is better, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe or Mario Kart World? Let me know in the comments down below, and let me know your thoughts on this video. You know, feel free to criticize me, critique me, and do anything you guys want. I'm still trying to improve on my videos and all that type of stuff. So once again, unscripted video. I have no time to do any type of, you know, scripted videos. But thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Take care, stay safe, and peace.